Today I am talking about trees. You have probably heard the old adage, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago, but the next best time is today. I love that one. I took some steps towards that this week. Well, just yesterday, actually. I didn't plant any trees yet, but I did choose and order 5 different kinds of apple trees that I'm excited to get here and get planted here on my property. Um, I have this dream of like having acreage and having some property out in the country one day where I can experiment with orchards and play with that and different animals, some chickens, some ducks, some goats, some sheep, I don't know, bees, of course. So you got to start small. So here on our little property, it's a third of an acre. It's a good size. We've had chickens for years, and that's been a blast. I still enjoy having the chickens, but I thought it was time to finally get the trees going, get the home orchard happening. So why apples? When I was a kid, my grandparents, they had this big apple tree in their backyard. At least I think it was big. It was big to me as a kid, and it was a big Macintosh apple tree. And we would have apple pies and apple sauce made from these Macintosh apples, and it was the apple I probably ate the most as a kid. And it's the one I still love. It's because I grew up with it, I believe. Um, so unfortunately, I can't grow apple trees where I am, and my tastes have shifted a little bit. So now the plan is 5 apple trees so that I can create a different flavor profiles for an apple cider in the future. So let's go. I'm going to get a bit nerdy here. So here we go. We got 5 apple trees, 2 crab apples. 2 of them are crab apples. Crab just means small apples, and one is called Hughes crab. The other is called Wixon crab. And the thing about crab apples is they're packed with flavor. They're packed with sugar. They're packed with acid. They add a good punch to your cider. So those two. I've got an apple called Arkansas Black, which has a super dark skin on it, and that adds tannin and structure to your cider. So that's cool, and it actually tastes delicious too. So that's the Arkansas Black, a yellow apple called Gold Rush, and then a dessert apple called Baldwin. Since I can't grow Mac, and Baldwin seemed like the closest thing I could get around here, and I thought that would make for a good option. Well, I'm grateful I've run marathons because planting apple trees is not something that you can expect to have apples from in the immediate future. This is like a long-term thing. This is one of those things that you start on a journey and you look forward to the rewards of the future. And so that's what's going to be happening here. I'm going to start the process, trust in the process, and get to the end. And eventually, I'll have this blend, really cool blend of apples to create a delicious apple cider. So, what I need to do next, choose my location. I got to figure out where these trees are going. I ended up going with a larger rootstock than anticipated. So, they're going to be bigger trees. So, I got to figure out where I want them. I got to make sure my soil's ready. I got to make sure they're protected from the deer because deer here will eat a young tree, especially in the winter. And then I got to plant them, got to get them in the ground. And so I'm looking forward to that over the next couple of months. That's one of the things I'll be doing out in my yard. And this is like any long-term commitment. I've got to put in time, I've got to put in work. And then I've got to let time do its work. And in the end, there will be growth, and I'll get to enjoy that growth in the end. So I'll keep you posted. But hey, thanks for hanging with me today, and I hope I will catch you on the next Single Shot Story. See ya.